Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales of my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchere Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Hey guys, welcome to a very special battle. I'm calling this I Christen Thee, and this is my new Phantom. I've had him for a few battles now, and this is the battle where he is going to be named. I mentioned this earlier. He had a pretty good battle a week or so ago, and I think he's earned a permanent spot in my hangar. I love him. You know, I'm still getting used to him. He's not quite there yet, but man, has he made an impact on a handful of battles, and this battle is no different. It's perfect for his christening battle. That's right, I'm gonna go ahead and announce the name that I've selected. Now, it wasn't my idea. It was actually, we got quite a few participants that offered their ideas for the naming this Phantom. He's a Spark Scourge Phantom. I've got a handful of skills on him. I'll go over those some other day, but he's really kind of fun. Now, I keep my bots at level 6, my weapons are at level 9, and that's what these Scourge and Sparks are, and he's at level 6, so he's not as fast as he could be, but that's how I play, guys, and I want you to see that even with lower level bots, you can still hang with champions. These are champions and masters that I'm in with right now. I'm in Masters 2, I think maybe even close to Masters 1. You know, I'm not going to get into champions, I don't expect that, but anyway, he's having a really good battle. So I had a lot of great entries for his potential name. I had Zippy Speed or Speed Zapper or Zippy Zapper. I had a couple other good ones. Menace was a good one. I had a really good one from my buddy the Grain Reaper, Wraith, which actually has some meaning to it. I like to find a name that really fits the character of the bot, you know, and so I was kind of, but obviously I have a lot of people that watch my videos and they've been watching them for a while. There are a lot of great support, and I really appreciate everyone's ideas. But man, I tell you what, you release this one, he runs around, he does a lot of damage, and then when you call him, he comes right on back to you. And I couldn't think of a better name. I think you all know who I'm talking about. This was done by Peter. He's a good supporter of mine. The name is very fitting. I really appreciate the entry, and I couldn't think of a better one. Please welcome to my hangar, Mjolnir. I'm going to call this battle, This Means War. And man, if you like to watch a good battle, guys, do not go nowhere. Woo! All right, this is Power Plant. And you know what? And enjoying my friends in the background, End Status, as they play their super cool song, November. I'll put a link to their website on the description of this episode. So this is Power Plant, and this is my little Phantom. I've named him. This is Mjolnir. He's my little power hammer. He runs around, and then when I call him, he comes on back and recharges to do it again. Well, he had his little fun, and there he goes. Now, this is Buzzkill. He buzzes and he kills you. He's my Spark Scourge Mender. Similar weaponry setup as Mjolnir, as you know. It's a great combination. It obviously does damage from a distance. Watch this. I know he's going to come back up here, so I'm ready for you, buddy. Hello. I know that trick. You know, guys, this is an awesome game. this game that we have. And the developers are always coming up with new gimmicks and new weapons and new robots. By the way, I'm just emptying my weapons out there. I know that I'm not hitting anyone. I want to recharge for the next round here. So, but you know what? We're always, being faced with new things, new metas, new bots with new abilities. I knew that Phantom was gonna pop back up into that hallway there, so I got there ready for him. You got a real durable bout over here is I think it's a traditionalist Falcon, and he's holding up, and a tier went next to him to team up with him, to kind of help keep him healthy here. And man, is that awesome or what? Guys, this is a great game. It's a great game when you apply tactics. When you apply tactics, when you don't just treat this as a bunch of button mashing, when you apply some tactics and teamwork and everything else, especially with a bunch of solos, this is what this game is all about. This is what makes this game so amazing. And when you have a team that plays well together on both sides, you end up with some pretty epic battles. This means war. This battle is what War Robots is all about. Beacon management and damage. You want to go for damage, but you want to go for damage at the beacons. Why are we having such a big skirmish right now? Because they're going after our beacon. Exactly what they should be doing. They should be looking for beacons, not damage. Yeah, they had a couple guys fly up in their Almings right away. And what that is, but look where they're positioned. They're putting down some suppression fire over our beacon. What a beautiful idea. Now we should be going after their beacon. Now I've got, this is Sir Nightmare, by the way. He's my Nightingale, and I won him through filling out a questionnaire. I got to get my beacon back. I got to kind of suppress those guys a little bit. Look at that guy with the quantum radar shooting at me. Great idea. Yeah, Sir Nightmare is just about toast, but that's okay. It's just one more, another bot that was able to hold that beacon out. Now, that guy's going after the beacon. Why did he do that? Because it's important to him, because he's playing this game exactly how you should be. Guys, I started making these videos over a year ago. I did it with the intention of helping to show everyone some proper tactics. I flew over there. I ran over there, by the way, just to get that Ming to drop. And by dropping, it gave a little more, less suppression on our guys. Then I grabbed this thing. Now I know he's got quantum radar, so I got to get out of there. And I got to go find another beacon to go after. And I think I'm going to go over here, and that one looks like it's pretty well taken, so I'm going to swing right back around. No, you know what? Two guys fighting. I think it's going to give me an opportunity actually to get this one. Yeah, there we go. That's what this is all about, guys. It's about a distraction. It's a matter of manipulation. It's a matter of getting guys to run where they should not go and staying alive. Look at this. I'm going to stay alive right now. I could have gone back there to challenge that guy, but I know he can get me. But now I saw my guy was going to go over to the gap, so I didn't need to go over there. And that mean guy. So this is Frick. He's my death button Raven. Got to go down here and get that one. Oh, I didn't need to because I got a little Loki on my side getting it. So I'm going to go in another direction. Now I'm going to go over here to try to get back. Oh, here we go. Let's get to the gap. I'm gonna get that Ao Ming when he, or the Ao Jun when he lands. There you go. Chop him down to nothing. It's a sacrifice right here, guys. Gotta make the sacrifice. I gotta get that Ao Ming out of the way. Hit my little quantum, my little phase shift here. Look at this battle. Oh my gosh. Right here, gotta get this one back. Gonna jump over here, grab this beacon back. Guys, this means war. War Robots is this battle. This is the quintessential battle for War Robots. It's about both teams playing it right, playing to win, playing for beacons. We're not just battling each other for damage. We are battling each other to win the battle of beacons. That's exactly the primary objective of this game. I'm sorry for getting so excited, but this is such an amazing battle. Everyone's playing it right. This means War Robots, guys, and what a fantastic battle. No slouches on either side. We probably got champions on both sides. A tremendous amount of damage, sure, because they all got high power firepower. Not like me with my level 6 bots and level 9 weapons, but hey, I can hang with these guys. I was playing it straight just like these guys were. Everyone played it really, really well. Everyone played with good teamwork, and that's what this game is all about, guys. Wow! What a fantastic battle. If you see your name here, thanks for the epic game. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Russian Roulette, and I'll explain why as we go along here. And guys, enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song War. perfect for this battle. All right, guys, so this is this episode's Beacon Rush battle, and I always start the battle the same way. I take Frick, open it up, and I jump into the neutral beacon, the furthest one I can get to, and try to land right there in the circle. Well, I muffed that jump, didn't quite get to it, right? Lost that battle, but then I had someone right behind me there. He backed right up into it, and this is how you're supposed to start a Beacon Rush battle. You don't sit back with a range bot. This is not a slow-paced battle like Domination. Domination, you get a 3 and hold, and you maintain maintain those ones. You defend them, and and then if you can press for an additional beacon, you do that. But you don't risk your men, and you don't risk your life and limb because you only have so much, right? And if you die, then you got to go all the way back to your spawn point. Unlike Domination, Beacon Rush is one where you do want to keep pushing forward and advancing, because every time you open up a beacon, you're opening up a portal that'll allow your men to file in, so if they die, they can start right there, and you're going to continue to march for their home spawn area. Well, you got two teams that are playing that way, then it gets a little different, and you got to be a little more mindful, and that's what I love about this game. You got to come up with, different plans, plan B, if you will, on the fly. Well, what I've been doing, and I know this works, is you basically use someone like a Diablo there, and you force them into taking advantage. Watch what's going to happen. I'm going to come back here, someone's going to spawn on top of it. I meant to do that. I knew he would. That was a leech, right? So rather than spawning, and advancing, he's spawning back toward a back beacon. Now I'm going to come over here and do it again. See, there's another one. Now they're spawning toward the rear, and in doing so, it's lightening up the pressure in the center. So you can use this to an advantage. People are going to fire in place. So I danced around the center for the bowl for a little bit. And did you see that boneyard that I created at the beginning there in the middle? Some was on my team, but some was on the red side too, because they didn't want me to capture that one. So they hung around there and died. They sacrificed themselves rather than let that beacon go. So these are all little things that you can do. Right now, I'm just rushing around like playing Russian roulette. Sooner or later, an AJ's going to catch up to me. Boom! And I just lost that little game of Russian roulette. But not before I had quite a successful run with a handful of bots to manipulate the reds to get them to basically drop where they were and spawn where they needed to go, and in doing so, burn through some of their resources. What happens is when you start burning through their resources, pretty soon they start lightening up. So far they still have a fairly good sized team on both sides, but eventually it's going to start burning them out. And that's another thing you can do. Playing Russian roulette, running around, making them open up where they don't want to go, and running around and around and around. Sometimes it's going to actually help burn down some of their resources. I still got 3 in the tank here. So this is Mjolnir. He's my Phantom. I got a name for him now, and he's fun because I named him Mjolnir. And I'll tell you why. It really is a fitting name, because once you put his little his ability on, he rushes around, he does his attack, and then when you call for him, and when you summon him, he comes right on back where he started from. Well, this time here, it's just a 4-capper. I've got ourselves a 4-capper now, and in doing so, this game is going to go down real quick. And you see their body count starting to go down too. That heavy lifting at the early, burning through their resources, really starting to pay off now, and they just can't keep up with a heavier team. We weren't so much heavier, but what we were doing is we just burned them out. And some of the little stunts I did while I was rushing around with my little Russian roulette sure did help burn through a lot of their resources. I only got level 6 bots and level 9 weapons. I do this intentionally to show you guys that you don't have to have high firepower or expensive gear to do this. And you see I'm here running with champs and still holding my own, and that was a whole lot of fun. Definitely, if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel on a regular basis, so if you like what you see, please tap on the subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. Also, Discord is a great way to connect with other amazing pilots, keep up on the latest news, and learn more ways to improve your gaming experience. Without question, one of the best Discord servers out there is War Robots Master Pilots. Managed by some of the best pilots in the game today, It features a robust list of informational, tutorial, and informative channels to cover anything and everything related to this awesome game. So definitely take a moment to click on the link in the description of this episode and check them out. Finally, my goal is to provide you all with entertaining and helpful information that'll help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Just make sure you're having fun, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.